Now, I haven't been playing many Demon Slayer games on Roblox recently, for obvious reasons, but I wanted to check this one out because I was told this game was basically Shindo, but Demon Slayer, which sounded interesting enough. However, I still had pretty low expectations, but I was willing to give it a chance, and that's why today we will be reviewing Demon Slayer Legacy, and I'll be trying to deduce for you guys if it is worth your time. So let's begin, shall we? So customization, it admittedly did have a lot of options, which I like, but first of all, look at these faces. Some of them are so goddamn terrifying. Why do they look like that? But besides the point, a lot of this stuff was locked behind like boss drops and stuff, so there wasn't too much I could do there. So now onto the spinning. And now I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about a spin system in a Demon Slayer game, because the point is like you do your trials to get your breathing and stuff, and obviously there's going to be a meta and everyone's just gonna spin for whatever the best breathing is, so there's not gonna be too much of a variety. And you can kind of see that here because literally I didn't even buy spins or anything and I already got Komodo, so it's pretty clear that everything in the game is probably really easy to get, so I expect everyone to just be running around with the best stuff. But besides all that, thank God that this game actually has a tutorial, you know? Unlike most Roblox games, it just doesn't throw you in there and expect you to somehow know exactly what to do. So it actually does show you the combat, which I like. The base M1s are, they're pretty cool, they're not bad. And I also like that the game had a lot of like evasive systems, like you could like parry and stuff, like get behind your opponent. So it's clear that they tried to make some original M1 combat, and I'm gonna be really honest, like some of the cutscenes in this you'll see coming up are actually really nice. The base M1 combat, like when you finish a string like that and you hit someone back, it does look really cool. So overall, tutorial did put my hopes for the game up just a little. So the game actually does have a storyline, which is pretty cool and adds that extra bit of immersion. But basically this butcher told me to go defeat the world's ugliest pigs. What the hell is that? And well, basically what we had to do was go kill 5 of them. So I was kind of getting scared that this was just going to be like some type of bandit beater, you know, okay, kill pigs over and over again. The PvE wasn't too bad, but I was actually happy to know that once you finish it, you do get a decent amount of XP, so you don't really have to repeat quests, so that's pretty nice. But then when I started to head over to the next quest is when this storyline started to fall apart. Can someone please tell me what the hell these are? What type of... When in Demon Slayer did they fight slimes? Are we watching the same anime? What the hell is going on here? Well, regardless, I killed all of them and it was on to the next part of the storyline. But the next part of the story actually had me finding a tree and I had to cut the logs down. Now, it was nice to know that this whole storyline of this game wasn't just gonna be kill 5 of this, kill 5 of that over and over again. There was actually going to be different tasks, but what I definitely was not expecting was what was about to come. Now, I was just going to go back to the butcher and I had to talk to him. I gave him the logs and basically he tells me to go up to like a snowy mountain and go deliver them. So this was a lot of walking, and this is where I actually got to realize how big the map truly was. But when I got there, what really caught me off guard was this right here. I was like, oh, is my game glitched or something? And it goes into like the full-on cutscene, you know, Tanjiro's siblings are dead and all that. And I have to say, like, these went on for quite some time. So, you know, respect to the animator that had to like animate a full-on like 3-minute scene. And I'm not showing everything here. I did cut some of this out, but so this was actually like really cool. Like, it actually shows Giyu and like you can see your character in the background and all that stuff, and you actually like get to play through it, so it really does feel like you're in the world of the game. And then once that is done, you talk to this person right there and they tell you about like slayers and demons, and this is where like the real story begins. So immediately after, you are sent somewhere, and in the middle of your travels, randomly this cutscene will play, and then I guess this was really there to like introduce like the Slayer corpse, and this guy saves you in like magnificent fashion in like 12 different angles. and then eventually you're able to talk to him and he tells you about Nichiren blades and all of that. And this is where the missions actually started to get pretty unique. So for like this one right here, it shows you like a preview of the person you're looking for, and you have to actually go into the town and like find out where they are, and then you talk to them. And then once you do, basically this one was like telling me about like, oh, blah blah blah, you know, the Slayer Corp is more information, exposition. And then basically the game introduces the innkeeper here, and then you see these really obnoxious UIs over your head. Well, basically if you don't eat or sleep, they're going to appear. So that's basically what the game was saying right here. It's like, oh, you'll get exhausted every 1 hour of playing, which I'm like, you know, that's a pretty cool system. I think they should probably put the UI somewhere else, just because that's like kind of like ridiculous. But anyway, we talk to the butcher again, and then he tells us to go find Uroko Daki. So, you know, this is going to be a cool section of the game, I can tell right here. But eventually, when you're making your way there, you actually have to choose between Demon Slayer and Demon. And to be honest, with not much deliberation at all, obviously I'm gonna pick Demon Slayer. I always do. They're cooler. And yeah, I guess that kind of locks you into the path of the storyline that you want to choose. And I like this village because there's actually like a lot of NPCs walking around and stuff, you know, and it makes it look more vibrant. And then this is probably my favorite portion of the storyline thus far, and I'll just show you my reaction to it. Okay, big training arc. What's going on? Oh, W? Wait, oh, this is original. Wait, okay, C, I completely failed. Okay, take 2, big training arc. What's it gonna be? X, big. Okay, what are we doing now? W, got that just in time. Wait, this is crazy. S. CC, boom, hit that. A, got that. Damn. Oh, it's actually nice. Wait, what do we got? A. Did I miss that? C? I made it apparently. X? Damn! Okay, wait. Dude, not bad. Okay, this game is actually starting to impress me. I actually haven't Bandit beat a single time yet. Wait, this is pretty nice. Wait. Oh, okay, so I actually have my sword now. Okay, nice. Boulder stone. Oh, okay, yeah. You know, this is typical of most Demon Slayer games. This is the part where you have to cut the big ass rock, but god damn, why is the rock so big? It was not. Okay, wait. It must be to break this boulder. Let's put 100 in durability, and then let's put 40 here. Can I start unlocking? Okay, I can't unlock a single move yet. Okay, so I just got to level 100, and I guess what the game wants me to do next is destroy this boulder, as per usual in most Demon Slayer games. And I just one-tapped it because I put most of my stuff in agility, and I guess now I have to take the final selection, so we're gonna do that real quick. And so now it was time for the final selection, which ideally is supposed to be the most exciting part of any Demon Slayer game. And it was looking promising, you know, I had to explore the forest to begin with, but then I see defeat 25 tongue demons. Like, really? Like, I didn't even fight them yet, but this is where I realized that this was gonna be some bullshit, okay? Like, 25 of these guys, it wasn't even that they were hard, it's just that they lagged like balls, and they were just not fun to fight at all. This is not how the final selection was supposed to be. But that said, there was a boss, being the hand demon, which I was actually excited to check out. So after going through the grueling process of killing 25 of those hand demons, I finally got to do the big boss. And yes, this was the actual fun part. Now, the boss was pretty good. It wasn't artificial difficulty, meaning it didn't just have a bunch of health, and it didn't just like one tap you like do half your health with like a single move. So it seemed pretty fair and was actually decently scaled. My only problem with it is the M1s. Now I actually don't know if I could have blocked that, but dude, this thing, when it M1s you, you are gone. It will keep you in that goddamn combo, and it will do like 1/4 of your health. But overall, this thing still was pretty fun to fight, and it wasn't too hard either. You could actually get in there and start fighting it. It had different moves as well, like go like shoot its hands out at you, and you didn't have to like you didn't have to spend too much time on it. It wasn't like a boss that you needed like 10 of your friends to come help you with. All you really had to do was just go in and M1 with some degree of competence, and it was going to die. It was as simple as that, which is a lot better than can be said for most Roblox anime games. Usually they make bosses so incredibly difficult in an attempt to make people waste more time and stuff like that, but this game actually seemed to do it pretty decently, so I was fine with that. Now once you actually did beat it, you had to choose your ore. Now I did not even know that it literally wanted me to click it. I wasn't sure what was going on, but apparently I had to click it, and I don't know if that changed the color of my blade or what, but I chose an ore, I guess. Now before I actually left, I really wanted to get my first move, and I did, so I settled for lightning. That's what I spinned at the beginning, and I wanted to see, like, you know, what's the ability combat like. And for lack of a better term, all I can say is that this is very similar to Shindo, and you're about to see why. So check it out right here. I go up to him, I press my move, and you know, it's insta-cast, and it does not do much damage, and that's because I didn't put many points in the stat that actually increases my ability damage. So I can see where this is going. It's like either you have super strong M1s or you have super strong abilities, and that combat system, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But that said, I think I'm now in the position to give a final verdict to this game. Now, can I really say it's bad? No. But can I really say it's good either? Not really. Now, I'll be honest, there was some points where I was having a lot of fun, but at the same time, there was also some like really bad progression. Like it turns into a straight bandit beater like after level 500. There's not really much for you to do. And while the storyline is really cool, this game has a lot of bugs and a lot of balancing issues that need to get ironed out before I would actually, like, you know, consider playing this religiously. But that said, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe to that channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Can persevere, go forward on my own. There's a bright and shining pure light coming through the darkness of the night. Now I can't help crying for my life. It is endless time that I live inside. Take a closer look as who you are.